Hello, welcome back to my channel where I talk about starting a home-based laser business. And in our last video, I worked on painting and finishing our first project. So that was several styles of earrings that were laser engraved on my xTool P2S. And since that time, I actually asked a family member, my wife, to order on my Etsy shop so that I could go through the process of shipping and labeling and sending things out to customers. And so through that process, I actually learned quite a bit. First of all, when finishing wood with a water-based paint, you should use a primer. Apparently, wood has oils and tannins and things that can sort of discolor lighter colored paint. And so because I didn't use a primer, some of those tannins bled through and just caused the product to not look so great. Number two, make sure that your product is sturdy enough for its intended use. So I'll share an example. Remember these? This was the earring that we made, butterfly earring. And through the process of prepping it and getting everything ready for shipping, I was sort of working with the earring and all of a sudden it snapped and broke just like that. And so it didn't take very much pressure, so that, just helped me realize that these little antennas are probably not sturdy enough. And I'll probably have to go back to the design drawing board to make some improvements there. What else did I learn? In order to print shipping labels, you need a label printer. And so when it came time to print out the shipping labels, which worked really well going directly through Etsy, I found out that I really only had a regular paper printer and didn't have any labels available. So I did order one on Amazon, which I will put in the description and let you know how that works out for me. And then finally, I think the most important lesson was that if your shop is completely disorganized, it will take you 3 times as long to do something fairly simple. The process of locating the envelopes and the, preparing for the shipping and the bubble wrap and so forth, all of that process took a really long time because I was having to open and close all the cabinets to find everything. And so in dealing with ADHD and executive function, very important to stay organized, and that will be the focus of the video today. I'm going to spend the next, actually, I don't know how long it's going to take. Rather than set a timer, I'm just going to try and get as far as I can with working and reorganizing the shop in a way that's just more conducive to the production process. So if you'd like to stick around and watch, am I going to have music for this? Maybe. Let's see. One of the rules that I set for myself when I'm doing a whole room cleaning is that I'm not allowed to leave that space. I've set a mental note that I can't walk out the white door that's off to the back. I have to stay in the space. So if anything doesn't belong in the room, I just set it right outside the threshold and then continue to focus on the room. So you'll notice that my shirt color changes because the whole process actually took about 3 hours on one day and another 2 hours on another day. After the heavy dose of cleaning and separating the room into 2 different areas, I spent the second day finalizing the install of an air filter system that I bought about a year ago. And once I had that done, the shop was ready for business. That took some doing, but I got it done. Now I have a separate section for the laser equipment and the crafting area versus computer office work. And I have an area for shipments. Let's try that again. I did do a test run on the P2S laser. Remember that earring, the butterfly that wasn't really standing up to any type of pressure. You can see now instead of in wood, I did this one in acrylic. And it's much more durable material. And so I think if I'm going to have something this delicate, I'll probably use much stronger material like acrylic. Again, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you'll come back and visit me again soon. See ya.